Earthen ponds security. Despite the fact that earthen ponds are easy to construct, they're costless, does not demand too much specialization. Something serious can actually usurp the advantage conferred by the earthen pond system, and that is predators. Almost close to 15. I'll mention them now. But to prevent, let me talk about the prevention. Why do we have this at the top? One, to prevent birds, kingfisher, the king, herons, egrets, bush ducks, occasionally hawks. But here we don't have the flamingos, but then there could be predators too, but anything that flies, this takes care of them. And by the way, the most dangerous of them all to your fish fries, the dragonfly babies. That's for the game at the top. Then we've got this ones there. The hyacinths. They help eliminate green water, at the same time absorb iron from your water. That's big because green algae consume oxygen at night, inhibiting the growth of your fish, making incomplete the anabolic activity that will lead to conversion of proteinous feeds into proteinous flesh. That's number 2. Number 3, this one, American fence wire. Yeah, this is to prevent Homo sapiens. Number 1, they just eat and run one that's hungry and would like to just take a few fishes. Like the Bible says, if a thief steals because he's hungry, he will be forgiven, no matter how much he costs. It's only when he's caught that will be made to pay 7 times. Times 7, isn't it? And I doubt if you will even do that for him. So prevent that from happening. That's why this is there. Of course, it prevents things like big crocodiles, alligators, monitor lizards. Then if you look closely, you now have the next one. This, the wire gas. This is to prevent bigger frogs, toads, small alligators, and even big snakes. From there we'll move on to the last one, and that is this one. The mosquito mesh net originals. This is the ultimate under protection. What it does is to prevent the small tree frogs, the small toads, and of course, the number 1 thing it does is to keep your fishes in when the floods come. And I know farmers know what I mean by flood. That could wreck systems, and you're profiting one swell swoop. So this is designed to go around, as you can see. Let's zoom. Okay. One more time, there's a close-up of the activity. using metal wires, tacking at the top. Then that's enough lesson for some folks. This guy doing the other one there. I think that's okay. We've learned one or two things here, so that we can take caution and do the right thing. So that won't hear too much of I lost all my investment. I lost half of my investment, which is typical on an annual basis for folks who set up ponds in lowland areas or green beds, like the example I'm showing you. Mr. Free speaking. Lagos, Nigeria.